Bam, let's go. Alright. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. We finally made it to the Final Four. Oh, let's just go ahead and put them up here. So, your Final Four matchups are going to be on one side of the bracket. We got, which is what we're going to do right now, is Chestnut Farms single barrel 125 proof will be going up against Jack Daniels single barrel proof at 127.2. So spoiler alert, these are all between 125 and 130. Because on the other side of the bracket we have Joseph Magnus cigar blend, which is 64.93. We're just going to call that 65. So just a share under 130. It will be going up against Larceny Barrel Proof C922 126.6. So again, I mean, kind of surprising, but not really surprising. We all know I'm a proof hound, so it's amazing that all four are above 125 proof, though. Even though with me being a proof hound, I think that's going to make it fun and exciting. This is a much better Final Four than you have with that round ball played in March with some college teams that are all not highly seeded. So anyways, so we got a bunch of big boys that are competing it out in the Final Four. So let's just get to it. Alright, that's the next round. So tonight's round is, like I said, it is Chestnut Farms single barrel, which is coming from Barton 1792 Master Distillers. Again, single barrel 125 proof, going up against another single barrel on Jack Daniels single barrel proof, and what did I say, 127.2. so this should be interesting. Alright, I got a little ahead of myself, so we're gonna pour them in the glass, and then after that I'm gonna take a short pause to go shuffle these because I forgot to do it beforehand. Alright, so stay tuned. I'll be right back once I mix these up and don't know what's in what glass. There you go. Be right back, Bourbon Quest. Oh dear Lord. Alright, we're back. So now, do not pay attention to what glass is behind or near which bottle because it's irrelevant. I just got through shuffling, mixing up, rearranging, using a very high-tech, oh hell, I forgot to turn on the light. Give me a second. It's right here. Shouldn't take but a second. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, now we got some light. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, these have been mixed up, rearranged, shuffled to, I ain't got a clue in what's in what glass. I just got through using a very dangerous, high-tech, sophisticated, proprietary process approved by NASA and exhausting because I'm breathing heavy from rearranging these. I don't know what, bottom line is I don't know what's in what glass. What I said before about being a very high-tech, sophisticated, dangerous, proprietary process approved by NASA, that's a bunch of bullshit. Bottom line is I don't know what's in what glass. Stay hydrated, my friends. Cheers. With a little water. Alright, let's get to it. So, obviously, we're in the Final Four, so one's moving on to the championship game. I definitely get the proof on that. I'm getting like some chestnut, walnut. Weird. I'm also getting like some peppercorn. Definitely that proof. Oak. A little bit of cherry, vanilla, caramel. Alright. Cheers, my friends. Definitely getting that proof. Nice hug, good mouthfeel, great viscosity. I'm getting a little bit more banana along with that oak. I'm still getting that peppercorn. All right, let's go to number 2. I think this is sweeter on the nose, not as much oak, more like banana Fosters. I'm definitely getting that proof also. Also getting some oak, some more, not peppercorn, but more like black pepper and baking spice. All right. Yeah, I think I get a little bit more proof on that. A little bit more banana Fosters. There's a slight ragged edge on that, but Alright. This is going to be close. Alright, stay hydrated, my friends. Alright, let's run it back. I think I'm leaning right now towards number 2. I definitely get some banana Fosters on that, but I get, surprisingly, somewhat of a ragged edge on that. I don't know what that is. This definitely comes off as more oak. Yeah, I still get that peppercorn. I don't know which I like better. I think I'm going to have to give the nose slightly to number 2. Alright, let's run it back. Yeah, I definitely get that banana Fosters. A little bit of toffee, caramel, vanilla. Great mouthfeel, good hug. That's delicious. And that ragged edge I was getting early on is gone away. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I get more oak. And that peppercorn keeps coming through on this. Alright, cheers. Man, that's tough. Alright, we're going to run it back one more time because this is very, I mean, which it should be. This is the final 4. They're similar proof points. Alright, let's see what happens. I definitely give the nose to number 2. I mean, it's close, but it's still, I think that's the 3rd time I've said it's better, so that stays true. Alright, cheers, my friends. Now I'm getting more sweetness, more caramel, more vanilla. I still get that oak, less of the peppercorn this time, but alright, cheers, my friends. Well, it's close. Obviously, both of these are a buy. All day, every day. The better value is the Jack, which is like, it might be up to like 75 now for the single barrel proof, whereas the Chestnut Farms is like 150. So definitely the better value. But we're not here to talk about value. So we're gonna go 2 is 1, 1 is 2. I'm interested to see which one moves on. Alright, let me know what you think. Now's the time. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And then I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Jimmy, who was at the bar today and subscribed to the channel. Great guy. And so shout out to Jimmy. Hopefully he's watching that. He's like, man, I love watching YouTube. Now I know someone on YouTube. He was excited about that. So then I'm excited every time I see Jimmy. So shout out to him. But yeah, after you subscribe, then do yourself a favor. Ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest. Because we put out a ton of shit. Excuse me. And then, yeah, I said subscribe, ring that bell. Oh, and then smash that like button. It helps YouTube algorithms get it out to more people. And then ultimately leave a comment. Let me know, who do you think the winner is? Who do you think it should be? Have you had these before? What do you think about them? I think they're both great. Obviously the better value is the Jack, but it's not about value, it's about doing it blind and who's the winner. Well, it's time to find out. Did I put it on here? Okay, yeah, there we go. So, the winner is, son of a bitch. For real. Alright, I'm down with that. So the winner is Chestnut Farms Single Barrel. I think that's a surprise. I mean, if I'd been predicting, I would have probably thought Jack would have won it. Because it's one of my favorites, still is. But, alright, I think, ooh, we'll see. That Jack goes down. Alright. Oh, let's pour a little more of this. Now that we know what's in what glass. Let's see if I think it holds true. Yeah, this is... I mean, now I get some more banana on it, probably now that I know that it's Jack, but I don't know. Let's taste it. Yeah, I mean, it's so super good. I mean, there's definitely that banana, a little bit of creme brulee, with some bacon spice. It's still delicious. Do I still think number one's better? Yeah, I think I do. I mean, they were close. But, yeah, I still stand behind my decision. And listen, which I've said before, if you've been watching throughout the last month, that I don't put a lot of credence in my seating. I try to do a decent job, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit on what their seating is. Obviously, I did a better job than the round ball tournament being played. But Chestnut Farms I gave it a number one seed. So I'm not surprised it made it to the Final Four. I am a little bit surprised that it beat the Jack, to be honest, because the Jack is one of my favorites. So I mean, I've had multiple bottles of the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. This is the first and only bottle I've had of this Chestnut Farms, but it delivered. Like I said before, now if you're talking value, because they're really close as far as I mean, the Jack could have easily won. And at, let's just call it $75, that's half the price of this Chestnut Farms. So that's a no-brainer. Alright. Cheers, my friends. Alright, Chestnut Farms ultimately moves on. Jack goes down. Who's going to be his competitor? Will it be Joseph Magnus or Larceny? We're going to soon find out. Haha. That's a wrap, yo. Alright. That's still good. Alright. Hey, and before I say signing off, just remember, as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. That's a wrap, yo. Good job, Chestnut Farms.